Hi, I'm Jack from legalexpert.co.uk. We are personal injury claims specialists. We're open 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, and we offer a no-win, no-fee service. Today, I'm going to be looking at MIB compensation amounts. That's the amount that you may be able to claim for Motor Insurers Bureau compensation claims. If you like this video, please do hit that thumbs up button, as this will help us see what type of content people find helpful. Being involved in a road traffic accident that wasn't your fault, but not being able to claim against another driver, may mean that you'll have to bring a claim for compensation against the Motor Insurers Bureau. An example being an MIB hit and run claim. MIB average claim amounts tend to be slightly lower than when claiming against another driver's insurance company, but you should still receive an amount that we believe may be worth claiming for. Let's take a look at our MIB cost table to give you an idea of some MIB payment examples.
So we've got quite a few different injuries here on the table. So the top one is whiplash, and that's of a severe degree, and you're looking at £5,000 to £7,500 for that. Then a whiplash, a minor to moderate, £1,000 to £5,000. Then if you've had a leg injury in a car accident, you're looking at a £1,800 all the way up to £18,000 for minor leg injuries. Hand injuries, once again minor, you're looking at £4,500 all the way up to £30,250. Arm injury, you're looking at £350 up to £10,000. Back injury, £350 all the way up to £10,000. Head injury, £1,500 up to £9,500. And then a moderate foot injury, you're looking at £18,500. right the way up to £53,000. For a moderate knee injury, you're looking at £20,250 all the way up to £33,200. For a leg injury, £21,750 all the way up to £104,000. A hand injury of a moderate severity, you're looking at £22,500 right the way up to £47,750. For a moderate arm injury, you're looking at £30,100 right the way up to £99,750. For a moderate back injury, it could be anything from £30,750 right the way up to £90,000. For a head injury of a moderate severity, we're talking something between £12,500, possibly all the way up to £200,000. Then onto the right hand column, we're looking at foot injury. This is a severe foot injury now, £64,000 all the way up to £152,750. A knee injury of a severe severity could get you £39,700 right up to £73,000. A severe leg injury is £75,100 all the way up to £215,000. For a severe hand injury, you're looking at £46,300 right the way up to £151,250. Then onto a severe arm injury, we're looking at £74,200 right the way up to £227,250. For a severe back injury, you're looking at anything from £29,750 right the way up to £123,500. For a severe head injury, you're looking at £215,000 right the way up to £310,000. Then onto head injuries, which has resulted in very severe brain damage. This could be anything from £185,000 right up to £275,000. A moderate to severe brain damage from a head injury, you're looking at £145,000 right up to £175,000. A moderate brain damage from a head injury, £28,500 right up to £155,000. A minor brain damage from a head injury could be anything from £10,000 to £30,000. For a foot injury, a minor foot injury, you're looking at £5,300 right the way up to £11,000. Then a minor knee injury could be anything from £4,750 right the way up to £19,500.
You should bear in mind that how much you may be able to claim may vary, and that figure may be greater than you initially believe, which is why we recommend that you get an MIB claim review from a personal injury claims specialist that has experience in dealing with the Motor Insurers Bureau compensation claims. Like legalexpert.co.uk, we're happy to offer you a completely free consultation where we'll talk through your accident with you in order to help you establish what your best next step is. You can contact us 24 hours a day, 7 days a week on 0800 652 7676 or visit our around-the-clock live chat service at legalexpert.co.uk. If we believe that we're able to assist you in your claim, we may offer to represent you on a no-win, no-fee basis. This means that there won't be any upfront fees, and if your claim was to lose, then there's not a penny to pay. And once again, if you found this video helpful, we'd really appreciate it if you could hit that like button, as this will help us see what type of content people find useful. Thanks. Of course, the circumstances of each incident are never the same. And whether or not you believe you have a valid claim, it's always advisable that you speak to an expert on the matter. So if you'd like further assistance, we are personal injury claim specialists. We offer free, friendly advice on no-win, no-fee compensation claims, so there's not a penny to pay if you lose. Get the maximum compensation that you deserve. We're rated 4.8 out of 5 stars, and we have specialist solicitors with up to 30 years experience. It'll only take just a couple of minutes for our team, who'll be happy to answer any questions you may have to help establish whether or not you have a valid claim. Call now on 0800 652 7676 or visit our live chat service at legalexpert.co.uk. Don't forget to subscribe, as we'll be uploading helpful videos just like this one on a regular basis. You can also check out one of our recommended videos or head over to legalexpert.co.uk, where you can read community questions on our forum, get free advice from our live chat, read articles and seek assistance for compensation on a no-win, no-fee basis with your personal injury claim.